Hey everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's Zach and I am just here to let you know about my latest video adventure today. A little bit of a different type of a Sims video. This time I'm going to do a create a Sim featuring our girl Trisha Paytas. I don't know if any of you are a fan of Trisha Paytas, but I thought it might be fun to try to create her in the Create a Sim part of The Sims 4. So they started me off with this random girl who couldn't be further away from what Trisha Paytas looks like in real life. So I gave her this feminine walk that you'll see here in a second. And I had some difficulties in thinking about traits. I knew I wanted one to have something to do with food because she does a lot of mukbangs as a part of her channel. But I also was trying to think like proactively about the future and like what I would want her to do. I'm thinking I might use her for a 100 baby Sims challenge. Go look that up. But if you have other thoughts about what I should use our girl Trisha for, let me know in the comments down below. I originally started off having her searching for popularity, but then remembered that like based on her time in the Celebrity Big Brother house, she really doesn't like spending time with other people. So I think I ended up giving her romance as an aspiration because I feel like most of her breakdowns are about romance and relationships that she's a part of. So I really felt like the hair was where we needed to start, and I ended up going with this hair, but you can see that like I changed my mind multiple times, wanted to look at all the options. As a reminder, I only have the base game, so I have not yet purchased any of the expansion packs. That might be something I do during VLOGMAS during the month of December, but I've not yet really decided to commit to that. So for now, I just still have all of the basic starter game things that come with the game. The only exception is that there was like a free holiday pack, and so you'll see me, I think, a little bit later try on a bunch of holiday clothes and things like that on her. The hardest part about really all of this, though, is really getting the face right. So I had to start off by taking all of this like heinous makeup that they had on this sim off, because like one, it doesn't look anything like her, and two, it really disguises like the features that are there. The main things that I wanted to focus on is like I feel like Trisha's lips are really big because I think she's had Botox. I don't really know. Allegedly, I'm not sure. I don't know that for a fact. I do know she has like some puffy cheeks. And then I really feel like she has very defined. Did I say puffy cheeks? I meant lips because but I said cheeks because I was thinking about how I think she just has like really defined like cheeks by her, like the apple of her cheek, like right underneath her eyes. Like I don't know what you call that, but I really wanted to make that defined and probably didn't do a great job about it. But I really enjoy Trisha Paytas because she is just made a living off of being a mess. And I was actually inspired to make this after I showed my boyfriend the I Love You Jesus music video. I'll go ahead and link it down below just for, her sake, I guess, just for Trisha's sake. I mean, she gets plenty of views. She doesn't need my traffic. You could probably very easily Google that and find it. But, in case you're wondering, her nose was something I was struggling on as well. I don't know. At the end of this all, she might not look anything like Trisha Paytas, and that's okay. My Amberlyn Reid sim doesn't really look exactly like Amberlyn Reid. My Becky Williams sim doesn't look exactly like Becky Williams. I think the fun part of Trisha Paytas is going to be when we do a challenge with her or actually play as her later. So again, let me know what you want to see her do. I thought the 100 baby challenge piece could be fun because one, I can't ever imagine Trisha Paytas actually being a mother. And then two, it's just like all of her drama really does revolve around failed relationships, like all of her breakdowns. So I did want to give her bright lipstick. And I will say also when it came to, well, here I'm making some adjustments to her body. So I really focus on giving her very distinct hips and very distinct chest area. I think that's like what is a highlight of her body. Very exaggerated. Um, wow, words are hard. Very exaggerated waistline, and so I really wanted to emphasize that. When I was thinking about clothes to put her in, I was really inspired by her entrance and exit from Celebrity Big Brother, which was all pink, and really I feel like most of her clothing is pink. It took me a long time to realize that these were like leggings or tights that I needed to get rid of. So it took me a second, but they will disappear here in a little bit. But yeah, so I think it would be really fun to see what Trisha Paytas could do as a mom. I don't remember all of the rules to that challenge. I mean, the goal is essentially just have as many babies as possible. And honestly, babies are not a thing that I've done a whole lot with in The Sims thus far. I only, like I said in some of my Amberlyn Reed videos, only just recently started playing The Sims again. And so I haven't really done a whole lot with babies yet in this game, in this specific iteration of the game. I used to be all about the legacy challenges back in both The Sims 2 and Sims 3, but in The Sims 4, I've only briefly dabbled in playing the game. One thing I did try is I had like a male sim that I tried to get to father as many children as he could, but none of those people lived with him. Like he fathered them and the people had them in the world outside of his house. So I wanted her basic everyday look to be very reminiscent of something that she would wear in like one of her videos. So I end up putting her in shorts just because like I feel like when you see her in a video and she's eating a mukbang type of video thing, she's wearing like a tank top and shorts and maybe some like tennis shoes, gym shoes, whatever. So I tried to make it pretty basic for this. I did put her in some shoes, and I think later I end up deciding to put her in some pink Uggs. Something about that just felt right. Again, maybe not true entirely to her character, but it looked good to me. And this is my channel, and I will do what I want. So yeah, so all of her outfits for the most part are inspired by the color pink. So, no surprises here as we move along in this and look at the things I put her in. I don't think I did an awful job. Oh my god, you guys, that hat. Like she came with this hat. I'm like, I don't know why does The Sims do things like that? Like why do they put ugly things like that? No need. No need. So, I don't know what kind of like formal event she's going to, but most people dressed up really classy for Celebrity Big Brother, and she went very camp, and a little sleazy. I don't want to really judge her. I want her to live her best life, but I decided to be, again, inspired by that entrance look. I wish I could have just a bunch of tulle to put around, but I couldn't. So instead, I just gave her this dress and found those white boots from earlier. This one I discovered the UGG boots, but I gave her these white boots and then went back and gave her the UGG boots for her every day. She might work out occasionally. If you watch her like Instagram, she tries to burn like 2,000 calories in one like workout on the elliptical. So, we might engage in some exercising and things like that. But again, pink. I don't know. That might be, I guess, maybe too boring, but I also feel like it's her. I was looking at pictures as I went through this to give me some inspiration. I was like, why did they put these sunglasses on her sleep options? Like, that's so silly. I did want to make sure to give her some, like, risky lingerie for her sleeping attire because I feel like she has many lingerie videos. So I just kind of, like, want her to walk around in lingerie and sleep in lingerie and all of those things. So that's what inspired this particular look. And then the party outfit, um, again, was just supposed to be a good time. I think I ended up going with something pink. It's hard to say. I feel like I got sidetracked though. I can't remember what I was saying about her before I got distracted by the boots. You know, this is my first time also doing a voiceover, not while I'm actually doing it. So if you have feedback about what this looks like, just let me know. You know, part of Vlogmas is that I'm trying to experiment with new things that I've not done before. I think I might have felt somewhat inspired to maybe go outside of pink as an option. I did, because I think I end up giving her this vest that has just a subtle hint of pink, instead of making her completely pink in every look. And then giving her this pink skirt. Yes, I did do that. I did. And then I think I looked for some heels. Because I just, you know, if she's gonna go party somewhere, like with Joey Graceffa, Shane Dawson, Gigi Gorgeous, you know, I think she would put on like a fun little outfit to go enjoy the time with them. And yeah, and then by the time I get to the swimsuits, as I'm picking outfits for Sims, I'm like so bored by the whole concept of of it. And like I feel like I so rarely utilize the swimsuit option, at least thus far, because not a lot of my houses have had pools in it. So I'm like, what's the point? Um, but again, spoiler alert, surprise, surprise, it's pink. I did give her like a different bottom, like I didn't make it just plain pink. And I also went back and gave her those star sunglasses that they put with her sleep look originally that just like auto populated into it. Because I just thought that would be very Trisha Paytas, like being out by the pool with these big old star sunglasses. Because she is a little over the top. I do regret not giving her more jewelry in general, but I think most of my looks look pretty darn good. Yeah, look at those pink sunnies. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I didn't realize that once I clicked this that the next thing would come up asking me to put her in a new space. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, click like, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!